to try it.
Oh,
Open the window.
oh, okay. Okay, we've got 3 people there. I don't know if microphone. What?
Can we get the doodah over there?
The doodah. Okay, yeah. Pulling out the doodah.
Show off. Right. Oh, hello, Bill. Sorry, he's got to hear me all that way over there in Greece.
Okay, everybody. First, how's the sound?
Merry Christmas. Well, Joan, it's good afternoon here, and let's have a look. Good. Lovely. Right, we got Florida, we got Greece, we got Canada.
We got massive text for
The
for the hard of looking. Right. Okay. Well, we've got 17 more on the way, I expect.
It'll be worth speaking then. Go on then.
Well, I will first of all, greetings. Hey, Tim Hobbs from Barnsley. Hey up.
Tim, we have had a speck of rain.
Have we?
And it's gorgeous, but our next door neighbour reckons it's going to rain this afternoon. Any idea what the weather forecast is? Tar.
Right. What, specifically in Barnsley?
Well, it's close. It's on the same.
A lot can happen in 50 odd miles.
Oh, what can happen?
It's raining in Falmouth.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's working north. Hi, Samantha.
Who's Billy B then? Your brother?
No.
Oh. All right. Oh, just check in. He might turn up one day.
He's in Greece.
Hey?
Billy B's in Greece.
Your brother?
No. If he wanted me to announce his name to the world, he'd probably put the whole thing there.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Tim Hobbs, you got garlic pie?
Sorry, Bill. He'll work it out. Wet and miserable. Oh, okay.
Right, okay.
Hang on. There's rain in the south and there's rain in the east.
Okay, so it's raining. It's raining. Retford. Grimsby.
Oh, he might be visiting.
Well,
Billy B, do you or have you ever lived on the Adriatic?
Right. Okay. Babe. Sorry.
What are you trying to say, Keith?
Right. We're having a quick training session because she only turned up on the dot at 2:00. So
time?
When we answer a question, we are going to first of all repeat the question and say who it's from, and then we'll answer it. So when people watch the playback, they can understand what is transpiring.
Okay, so for example, Samantha, hello. Hello! And Darbo Boyle.
Right.
I'm glad you're here for your birthday song.
Okay, because Darbo Boyle has...
We're going to sing.
Shortly. Made a comment. I was just replying to some comments.
I'm completely under the thumb here. You know this, don't you?
Before this started. And Darbo was due to go to Greece, as it happens, today for his 50th birthday today. And I don't know why he hasn't gone.
I can't imagine.
But I promised him a song. So, a one, two, 3, 4. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Sing along.
Happy birthday, dear Darbo. Happy birthday to you.
Next year in Greece.
Okay.
Right.
You can go now. Oh, stick around. We don't mind. William Bloomfield, thank you.
Right, Billy B. All right, thank you. At least we cleared that one up.
Oh, sorry, I just said William Bloomfield, thank you, because he's bunged us £1. We like that. And follow up, he says it was so good it deserved payment. I don't disagree.
I was listening to a podcast yesterday about old gardeners, and these are gardeners who used to work on estates. And one of them was saying that when the old gentleman died, he left everybody in the estate something in his will. He left them £1. He says 35 years of work for that man. So I think, for a happy birthday, that's brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. Joan, you've gone very quiet.
Everybody's gone
We
quiet.
found something really
I
exciting.
think they've all run off.
They've all gone to lie down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Darbo.
Darbo, what are you tearing up?
Tearing up. Tearing up.
Cushions. You're going to eat them now. Just cloudy in Manchester. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jeffrey.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, tell them about your photographic course that you're doing. This is good. This is really
right.
good.
Okay. If you follow my what's name, Planet Keef and that. No, I barely mentioned it. Okay, I'll start that again.
Hang on. William Ray, enjoy your lunch. Don't choke looking at us. Carry on.
Oh, Darbo Boyle says he's got 3 bottles of Chardonnay. Yes, yeah, and that'll make your day. I should think.
Brenda and
Rigdon
Joan
has
are
just
in the
signed
house.
in from
Bloody
Florida.
heck. Did
where
you
it is
set the
sunny.
alarm this morning, Brenda? Brenda usually joins us about 5 to 2. No, not 5 to 2, 5 to 4 or something. So, sorry.
Yeah.
Tell me about your course.
Okay, yeah. So, was it last year or the year before?
Don't know.
Okay. Because I got all these
Musical.
fancy cameras and that, and I thought it's about time I learned how to use them. So, first of all, there was this guy popped up on my Facebook advertising a photography workshop in Leeds, and he's called Gary Linton, but it turns out he's actually from Geordieland, from near Durham, and normally he does these workshops, within like 30 miles of there. So pushing the boat out as far as Leeds was an adventure, and I signed up for a quick course that was like, how to get out of automatic mode and use your camera properly. So that was great, and that was in Leeds. And then a few months later, I signed up for one that was in Durham City and Durham Cathedral, which was wonderful. And I would do more. And in fact, after that, he did a food photography one, but it was very expensive because it was based in a posh country house hotel, and the group would have access to the kitchen while the chefs were cooking an exclusive set of dishes for the group to photograph and then eat afterwards. So yeah, I would have loved to have done that, but it would have, the cost of the course and then the follow-up, or the staying overnight would have been substantial. Yeah, however,
because I'd have had to go too. This year, hang on, just before we go, right? Nigel, glad it's sunny. I put extract of malt in my rye flakes yesterday. That was interesting. Probably not as interesting as Bailey's. Joan made kofta and tzatziki, 2 of my favourite things. Meatloaf. Dicker Down, he doesn't need to attempt meatloaf again. He did it brilliantly. We loved it.
No,
but yeah, go ahead and do
Dicker Down has got this, apart from the really dodgy name, has got this personal meme going on in his head where he believes that I can't cook meatloaf.
Oh, okay.
And thinks that I'm somehow worried or upset about this, and I'm going to spend the rest of my bloody life making meatloaf until I achieve something that he approves
Excuse me.
And
Wife gives gist. Dick her down. I think you've had that. It's on there. Stop. Breathe. Hang on, there's more. Look. Yeah, we aren't going to ignore you. Let's have a look. Sorry, I've talked to Jennifer in case you think I've put my... Who's Chef Mooney in Australia? Happy cooking. Ooh, yeah. Brenda, get tea, go back to bed. That's what you do with your day on a Sunday.
No, well...
And anyway, right. So this year, Gary Linton...
Photographic workshop. Obviously not happening in the flesh, but happening online on that internet through a Facebook group. So I signed up for that, and it's going to be spread over 4 weeks, and it's food photography. So hopefully my photographs will improve, and
he's going to be using the photos from tomorrow's shoot for it, aren't you, darling?
For the first assignment, yes, which is a composition thing. All right.
Shoot en croûte.
William Ray suggests using DSLR for a webcam. He uses his Canon. Good lad. Yes, I've been trying that this week, and I found a cable.
I was sitting in the kitchen having a cup of coffee, and down he came, opened a bottom cupboard, pulled out the boxes of all the things that he's had. And right at the back, he found a box. And when he opened it up and dug all the way down, he found the cable he wanted. I was so impressed.
Yeah. And tried it with both of my... It's not that one.
All right. Anyway, for illustrative
but it's
purposes.
Similar. With both of my Panasonic Lumix, mirrorless jobbies. But neither of them has a clean output. So I couldn't get that to work. Oh, shush. And
I'm laughing at Tim Hobbs's comment. When he asked if you were going to attempt Meatloaf, I thought he was asking you to sing again. It's all right, Tim. There's no risk of that this afternoon.
Right.
Okay.
Anyway, and then I tried it with my GoPro Copy Cheapo action cam, and that didn't work either. But I do have a Canon EOS M, which is more or less retired now. I haven't tried it with that, and I suspect it might work with that. So yeah, we'll try that later.
I hate to tell you this, I'm bored now. Can we go back to people and food?
Yeah, okay.
Let's have a look.
Right.
A 9-pack mega roll toilet paper.
Dick Down. I'm just not that interested in meatloaf. You know, I've done it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not going to be wasting any more time trying to improve something that was actually pretty delicious. Yes.
Right. So Jeremy Gregory is saying about making steak and kidney pud. Jeremy Santander, is it who you work for, or is it where you are? Because I'm just curious. Right.
Okay,
Joan's
sorry.
trying again. She's talking about paper products being scarce over there. We had a bit of a crisis when there were none left because of all the panic buying, but it's back to normal here.
We
so
didn't, because
I'd
accidentally stocked up, and we.
No, not we personally.
Yeah.
I mean, most people. It's like.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Jeremy Gregory talking about steak pygmy pud.
Where he is, he's in Santander.
He's in Santander. Okay, so in Spain.
Muy bien.
Where the kidney fat, the butcher, the kidneys will come wrapped in this kidney fat, which is suet, and they will want to trim that off and throw it away. So, and they think you're loco, or tonto even. If you want that.
Is
But
DNA
that's what I used to
videos
do.
just advertising, or what?
Is what?
DNA videos. They've been up twice talking about how they love a good chocolate cake and
I
a
don't
good
know.
day from Manchester.
Maybe it's.
So talk to us. Hello. We like chocolate cake too. You haven't made one for a while, have you?
A chocolate cake. Well, no, you told me you'd gone off chocolate.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
You did, babe.
No, I said I'd gone off chocolate bars and thought that making ganache and pudding. Actually, I probably said it last week. Did I? Did I witness chocolate cake with ganache?
Yeah.
Right. Let's have a look. Right. Tim Hobbs can't get self-raising flour.
Okay.
Where's Tim? Can you remember?
No.
No, me neither. Sorry.
Okay, well, Tim, self-raising flour, just get plain flour, add the baking powder and baking soda and cream of tartar, maybe. Kind of look it up. You can, you can fake it. It works just as well if you have the other bits.
Jimmy Carpenter talking about liver and bacon. But look, used to love liver and stuffed heart. I think I had stuffed heart years ago and I liked it. Once I got over the idea, it's definitely a muscle. Like, when you taste it, you can tell it's got that sort of
muscular
texture to it. But
yeah.
But do you want to have a go at that again? Because I really liked it.
Well, I've never done it stuffed. I don't know what you would stuff it with. Don't say stuffing, or do say stuffing if that's the answer.
Well, what does Jeannie say? Jeannie, now you can do it. What would you stuff your stuffed heart with? Cheesecake. Bill Bloomfield is my friend. His wife is my particular friend. They are discreetly requesting cheesecake.
I've done several cheesecakes, but
it's time to do another one. Okay. Yeah, yeast has been rare here as well, Brenda. Folks are struggling to get hold of it.
Of what?
North Devon, they can't get flour of any sort. Brenda over there, well, she can't get yeast in bed. So look, you have to get out of the bedroom and go out to the shops. So yeah, let's have a look. Hi, John. Thank you.
That was John Parrish says, "Hi guys, looking well."
Slow cooker. Do you know, I used to have one of those for, where did I get it? Yeah, I got it at university.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
well, I use it most for making stock actually. I just throw the bits in the evening and finish it off in the morning. But stew to any stew thing, anything with meat that takes a few hours to cook, brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, to be able to actually go out and leave something cooking, leave the house and come back. I think that's the wonderful thing about slow cooker.
Okay, DNA Videos wants to know how much I earn from YouTube, and I have to say it's a surprisingly small amount.
But we love you.
Yeah.
There we go. Paxo. Brenda's suggesting Paxo because that's what her mum did.
To stuff hearts?
Yeah.
Just normal Paxo type stuffing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Easy peasy.
Look. Jeremy saying please.
Chocolate recipe. You mean chocolate cake recipe, Jeremy?
I think so.
Oh.
Thinks cheap braised insider. Nigel Cuthbertson, you are speaking my language.
I think he spoke that last week as well, didn't he? Is that?
I don't remember. I'd remember that. Maybe it was after I'd faded out and gone.
Yeah, no, I've seen the piggy cheeks in Morris.
Okay. Yeah, I like the sound of that. William Ray. What? I have to admit, I don't really plug into the outside world very much at the moment. I didn't know there was a craze for people making banana loaves or cakes. So, do you know, I've never had it.
I made a banana cake.
When was that?
A couple of years ago.
Did I like it?
Yeah.
There you go. Flour in the freezer.
Joan, why do you keep flour in the freezer?
But yeast in the freezer
Yeast I can
as well.
understand, but well, I suppose the weevils would stay out, wouldn't they? Yeah, okay. Tim Hobbs. Tim Hobbs says, my mother-in-law got a slow cooker and gave it away because everything took too long. True story. Excellent. I love it.
Oh, let's have a look. Stuffed deer heart. Jennifer Dunlop. There you go. So I have to say your name, Jennifer, because it's on me.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Bread, onion, and sage, and lots of salt. Okay. Let's have a look.
Okay, so yeah, Jennifer Dunlop. has done stuffed deer heart. I have done a beef heart once. I got a whole Captain Beef heart. It was like, a couple of kilos. It was monstrous. But I didn't. I mean, it's too big to stuff. It's like a chicken, or turkey.
DNA videos. These are very specific questions. I expect if you want to ask specific sort of businessy questions, maybe you ought to message you separately.
Yeah.
Because this is not what we do here. We basically like talk about what we like. All of us, we've got folks coming back every week. So if you'd like to join in, then just join in, please do. Chocolate and courgette cake.
What?
That's what Jeannie Carpenter makes. So moist and lovely, it says there.
All right.
Okay. All right, you were right. It's Florida. Bugs.
Oh, bugs in the farm.
This is why Joan keeps flour in
Yeah,
the
well,
freezer.
actually, we used to have the exact same problem in Dubai.
Darbo boil. I don't know what the reference was, but pressure. Oh, right. On slow cooker. The question was about pressure cookers.
Oh, right.
Are you on the third bottle already? That was really quick.
Brenda. Flour. Well,
Flour and freezer kills beetles. Yeah, right. Gosh.
most bugs are killed by freezing. So,
Joan, if you've actually done an anatomy lesson on dissecting cow heart, it simply means that you know how to do it. Create some new memories. I got that off the telly. Shall I go before somebody thumps me?
no.
He's not answering that. What do you mean, no?
Don't go before I thump you.
Yeah. Okay. Bread stuffing. Is it Asa or Asa? Or how do you say your name? And I hate to say this, but are you a man or a woman? I don't know with that name. I think there was an... Anyway, I'll wait and see.
William.
Jeremy, you've had too much sun. Heart could be a hearty meal.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I have.
And rice. Yeah.
William Bloomfield, do we guys watch any YouTube, and am I going to recommend any competitors? No.
That's not what he asked.
Okay. Who do I watch? What in food-wise? Adam Garrett, Chris the Butcher, my proteges.
I watched a tomfoolery video.
What's that?
That my friend sent me, and Bill in Greece, and it was thank you. And is it Asa? Don't know. And it's called A Bedtime Story. So this is actually a post-coronavirus bedtime story, and I thought it was so great.
Oh, is that the thing you?
Yes.
Right.
That I actually put it on my Facebook page, and I individually sent it to all my friends and family because I thought, yeah. So.
Right.
So you might have a look.
Yeah, no, I just got confused.
That's all right. I meant these guys because you've got it.
Yeah.
So.
William Bloomfield, our YouTube watching habits. I really don't. I mean, yeah, I do, but not compulsively much.
I don't know, because you're online a lot, but Keith reads all sorts of things. He reads the news and interviews and watches food videos. But so I mean I don't, because he'll sit there watching his phone, which is not something I like to do. I go through phases. Whatever I'm interested in, especially if it's a making thing, I'll watch videos on what people do and how they do it. Not necessarily so I can do it, but just because I'm really impressed with people who can do creative things. It's one of the things, it's really good that you got into cooking.
Yeah, I can do creative things.
In-house.
John
Let's
Parrish,
have
are
a
we
look.
still married? Are we still married?
Are you two married?
No, we're just neighbours.
We're just so sickeningly gooey, but that's it. Do you know what? I just realised Jane at work, she's been married 34 years as well.
Okay.
Yeah. All the time we've worked together, and I haven't cottoned on, but now that we're on lockdown, it's on Facebook because usually they go away for their anniversary and they haven't. So lovely photograph of other people who've been married for 34 years. Still recommend it.
I'd recommend it.
I mean, excuse us. We're going.
Well, I
to
would. I would if you can manage it. It's an amazing thing. Changing the subject quickly. Jennifer Dunlop says, "What's for tea?" has given me some very nice shout outs. She's lovely. She is. That's our Cheryl. I've given her some nice shout outs as well. And her channel got recommended as a hot up and coming channel by YouTube the other day, and she got 1,000 subs in like 2 hours.
Oh wow!
I know.
Oh wow!
So if Cheryl, if you're watching this, you won't be, but you should.
Jennifer's
Well
asking
done.
about the flight of the bumblebees in the background. I was waiting for someone to notice this. Keith's got a 3D printer, and it's on. And how long does it take?
It's on 93% now, so it'll finish in about 20 minutes.
Visual coming up. There it is. Can you see he's printing visors? So he's had several goes at this, but he's got a new filament that seems to be very happy and getting on with it.
Yeah.
So we live in hopes.
Yeah. No, we live in Leeds.
So 93% of how long?
About 4 hours. So it's been going 3 hours and 36 minutos.
So hang in there, go away, come back again if it's really annoying you. Sorry. We haven't got anybody power drilling outside this time.
I'm going to print another one when it's finished. Right, I can't get me... That'll do.
No, don't. We've come on specially.
I know, it was Joe.
Oh, was it? Oh, good.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell because
not a very good one.
These things, he's had these running through the night and all sorts. Right, what we got? Brenda's grand generations. Granddaughters, right. Was the word fast, Brenda? I'm just checking. Right, pancakes.
Oh,
yeah, Farley, the weird whistle in the background, that's what we were talking about. That's what Keith just showed you on camera. So he's not going to start it up again when this finishes in 23.5 minutes, are you?
No.
No.
No, really not.
Right.
Vincent Tanner thought it was my hearing aid. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, William, I do that. I try and remember to talk to you guys on camera, but every so often I'll waggle about.
No, I think it was because I.
Oh right, moved it round.
Yeah. No. Whatever. Sue Marsh says, "Hi. What about gin cake? Sounds great."
Where have you ever heard of it? Because do you know what? That actually sounds weird. I used to love gin. And then recently I bought one of those little party packs, for a party you have on your own, where you've got 4 different types of gin. And they were good. They were good gins. With the tonics, still got the glass. I liked the tonic better than the gin for most of them, didn't I?
Yeah, but those...
So I can't imagine gin in a cake, apart from it making it tangy, as we know.
Well, gin
is
flavourful, isn't it?
Yeah. Juniper.
But yeah. Juniper cake. I used to use juniper with cabbage.
Do you know what I said to Keith before this started? Is that thing going to keep on going? And he said, yeah. And it's really nice to see that once you all know what the irritating wine is, we've got all sorts of folks who really appreciate that. So there's Vincent and Arnold and Snow Pony. So you and the other folks who said it, thank you.
Yeah, and Arnold Lane, Pink Floyd. Yeah, it was one of a single, Arnold Lane.
Oh, I thought you meant it was a person in the band. No,
I
really don't know anything about Pink Floyd. Right. Malt loaf. Oh, Tim Hobbs, do have a go at the malt loaf.
Okay.
It's completely different. Honestly, I went into raptures over this stuff, and we ate it over the space of 4 days, just so that we could, on the basis that normally we do the taste test and something's really nice, but if there's any leftovers, we probably have better developed flavour the next day. So we thought we'd give it, 4 days and then video it again because I was working from home. It's brilliant, and it's completely different from Saurine, which is deep and dense and rich, but basically all one note, and you need to have it with butter. This stuff, it doesn't know if it's a loaf or a cake. It's got mixed fruit in it with the mixed peel in it, and it is just to die for.
It was quite nice.
It wasn't bad at all. So yeah, when you can get malt, never mind the fact it's got cod liver oil in it, it doesn't taste of fish. It's fabulous. I'm quiet now.
Oh, Brenda's here now because you'll know I made that to a recipe that Brenda sent me, which turns out to be not actually the one that she really does, which includes dates and something else, prunes, and I think it's possibly baked for longer.
I thought you were talking about an ingredient called filonga, Filonga.
Baked for longer? No, you don't bake for longer. You have it raw.
Anyway.
She hasn't even had a drink.
Baked for longer. You like baked Alaska?
Yeah.
Anyway, Brenda, even if he changed your recipe,
I didn't change it.
Well, you said you didn't do one. Oh, she sent it.
No, she only told me about the prunes and the dates after I'd done it. But they weren't in there.
Try the way he did it. Interesting variation.
Yeah. Jennifer Dunlop asks, have I ever tried any of the English Heritage Pages recipes under how to cook the Victorian way? No, I haven't. But that's interesting. I think I'll
have a look at that.
Try that, because I quite like to find some proper, authentic old recipes.
Yeah.
And
those will be tried and tested.
Try them out, because well, it works for Townsend's.
Brenda says that malt loaf gets better with age, as she thinks scones do.
Yeah.
Ours never last long enough for us to check, really. It took great self-discipline. Hello, Jeremy Gregory. Have you been away and come back? Right, let's have a look. Oh, Cat Cymru, cheese scones. I've not had those.
Brenda's shouting at me. You changed my recipe, Keith, so read the email. Okay. Chill. Oh dear.
Devon drizzle. That'll be the finest, richest drizzle you can have.
Devon
drizzle.
Cake.
Yes.
Devon drizzle cake.
Hey, there's a thought. Devon drizzle cake.
It'd be really expensive. You have to capture the drizzle.
Okay, Jeannie, if you were going to do a Devon drizzle cake, what would you drizzle it with? Because normally it's lemon, isn't it? What would you put on a drizzle cake?
Gin.
If you wanted to get the Devon marketing board to get behind you and do your recipes everywhere. So look. Farley Hill, suggesting that he poked me with a screwdriver is not kind.
I don't know. What's he on about? I know the noisy thing. You're not the, you are the noisy thing.
He's talking about that.
No, that's
He's talking about the printer. That's the noisy thing. Victorian mince pies. Yeah, I was thinking Christmas recipes would be fantastic. Oh, Brenda's come down off the ceiling. Good. What does 666 mean?
It's the devil's phone number. Yeah, I think we'll dispose of that because it's not amusing or interesting.
Yeah. Big six, big smoke, boring. Come back and don't be boring. Hello, Donna. Somebody else is in Manchester where I believe it's cloudy. Cheese scones made with mayonnaise. Brenda, I'm coming round to yours if he doesn't do it.
Really?
Go on, try.
No, wouldn't the
He
mayo?
makes mayo.
Wouldn't the mayo?
Marvelous mayo.
Wouldn't the mayonnaise curdle? That'd be weird.
It's probably a no. Yeah. There you go, Donna. There's Cat. There we go.
Gary Morley, thanks again for making my meatloaf. You're
Gary
welcome.
Morley,
thanks
again
for the
telling
recipe.
the recipe. We liked that.
William Ray, have I ever had Mackem sausages?
What?
No, Mackem is Sunderland. Because people in Sunderland make them. Or they used to.
Okay.
Toyotas, I think. I don't know what a Mackem sausage is. No.
You don't do any gluten-free cooking, do you?
Not if I can help it.
Well, we don't need to, and I think there's specialist channels where you're guaranteed not to get anything else that is going to set off allergies and whatnot. So. A same cake, Jeannie Carpenter. Is that a typo? I also do a same cake with rhubarb topping. I tell you what, we've got rhubarb. We've got two rhubarb plants at the bottom of the garden. One I got last year. No, one I got the year before. One I got last year. So the one I got the year before is really doing well. So we could do that. And we went up to the plant nursery. I think I talked about it last week. Yes, I think I did. We went up to Whiteley's and I got some of their rhubarb and ginger jam. So I'm looking forward to that. So there you go, mayo instead of butter for making your scones. Hello, Karen. Karen Daly's in Ottawa, and she's got the sun as well.
And Siam Girl 31 made the skillet meal pan snackety. I know I spelt it wrong. Panackety. And husband loved it. That's great. I want to make that again.
Yeah.
Just
so you can say it.
Well, no, I just really enjoyed it.
Farley Hills cheese straws. That sounds nice. Yeah.
Make some cheese straws, right? Okay. Oh, William Ray. That's the Mackem sausage has pork, beef, black pudding, and herbs.
So basically, all the leftovers from family cooking through the week.
Well, I'll investigate that. Sounds like something you just made up. But...
So is that Mackem sausages?
Yeah.
Not Mackem pie? I think that would make a fantastic pie with jelly in it, like with a pork pie. Don't you think so?
Oh, no.
Why not? Because if you keep all the bits as bits and put them all in. Well, I like the sound of that for a pie, for a picnic. Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know what, Jennifer Dunlop? I'm going to look up mayonnaise-based recipes. There you go, in place of sour cream. So, I mean,
well, yeah,
I'm a bit of a mayo fiend. So,
yeah.
Okay. Gary Morley is speaking to you, my darling. He loved a flare.
Yeah, nice. William Bloomfield, Carling, come on. Really not.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm looking at.
I've just lost it.
Yeah. Bang. Woo.
Here we go.
Cheese scones with cheesy sauce over the top. Think that? That's like, well, sometimes I suggest things and Keith kind of goes, yeah. We ought to try it just to see, because
Cheese scones with cheese sauce.
Yeah, it sounds a bit weird, but I'm sure it's one of those things that, does it amount to a guilty pleasure? I think it must.
Well, it'd be nice, yeah. Ian Barn asks if I can do some homebrew recipes. He is gagging here in Murdiff, which everybody knows is in Dubai. I don't do homebrew. I want to, but I haven't actually got my act together in all these years. The only time I've done it, well, 2 times. Once was
we've been married a very long time.
As a student with that stuff out of cans, you know, the Geordie ready-made Tom Caxton rubbish, awful.
Before I met you, darling.
And the other time was
when he lived in a certain dry country where alcohol was not to be had.
I don't often talk about it. I spent a year living in Riyadh in Saudi Arabia, and you could get non-alcoholic beer, and somebody told me that you could turn that into alcoholic beer if you sort of fermented it with sugar and pasta, I think. Anyway,
this was after he'd spent several years working for a brewery, so there was a bit of a contrast.
I know, but
culture.
I know, but yeah. Yeah. So Ian can't really help you, mate. But you can get booze in Dubai.
Bacardi 420. I don't actually think I've ever had Bacardi, but I used to drink a lot of Captain Morgan.
Morgan. Oh, Bacardi's, well, the pale one, innit? Captain Morgan's brown. S. I like Bacardi, yeah. I don't think of Bacardi as being rum, because it doesn't taste rummy, does it, really?
Well, I don't know, because I don't think I've ever tried it.
All right, okay.
So, yeah, Jennifer Dunlop, I think Pansnakety is a really good name as well.
Pansnakety?
We couldn't pronounce it. It's impossible to write it down. Come on, I saw your attempts.
Knacklety. Well,
yes, but then there's writing it down, and I think Pansnacklety or something. Your mum what?
Well, I always thought she was calling it Fanacity with an F. But
is that like for longer?
Yeah, could be.
Yes, see.
Yeah.
Cat, yes, rhubarb crumble. Somebody's going to do rhubarb crumble. They just said that. I think it's wonderful stuff. I like it sharp. I thought it was
some rhubarb in the freezer, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Underrated.
I really like it. Very sharp. And with sweet custard.
K9P, I wouldn't drink that if you paid me.
What's K9P? Oh!
I presume that's... Okay,
you're banned.
You're in the sin bin for 90 minutes.
Oh dear. Yes.
Gary Morley, have I made cakes? Yes.
Yeah.
I have made many cakes. Oh, right. Hang on.
We're Eccles cakes.
We're getting behind.
Down here.
Have I made Welsh cakes? I believe I have. Yeah, Gary. I have made Welsh cakes. Okay.
Hello, Brendan.
What did we have for supper last night?
We had pizza. I came down yesterday morning and he got a bowl of something going on the windowsill from overnight. And I thought he was doing sourdough, but actually it was pizza dough with a little bit of sourdough added. So for tea last night...
No, with vinegar in it.
Oh, right. Is that what you did? Oh,
yeah.
Right, I misunderstood what you said.
Oh, it's finished.
Oh, listen.
Silence is gone.
Anyway, so he did a fluffy. Go on then.
No,
Can you take it off, or has it got to cool down?
No, I'm taking it off.
So for those who weren't here earlier, this is a visor Keith's been making on the 3D printer.
It's a little bit ropey.
See, I have mixed feelings about the 3D printer. It just, it's not consistent. So anybody else out there who's done this? That was actually out of focus, the whole thing. Can you put it on your forehead? As if you were going to wear it, so we can get a sense of the shape.
Yeah. So it's right. So that's that top bit. Ooh.
Is it warm?
Yeah. Goes on there, and you fix elastic between.
Yeah. Sit back.
Yeah, between those two lugs, and then you fit a plastic sheet, transparent plastic sheet, over these nubs.
Okay.
And it comes down over your face, and then this bit. You pass me that piece of paper.
Oh right.
That bottom piece fits onto the bottom of the plastic to hold it in shape.
It's got holes on it, look.
Yeah, so they're not holes all the way through, they're just grippers.
Oh right, okay.
Anyway. Right. So that's the first one I've done with the PETG, which prints at a higher temperature and is more stable, more washable, more usable, basically.
Bye, Jeannie. Enjoy, and thanks for all the recipes and suggestions.
Yeah, try.
Right. Chocolate mayonnaise cake. God. We've had that's chocolate courgette cake and chocolate mayonnaise cake. This is amazing. Oh, Eccles cakes. I love Eccles cakes. You did them once, didn't you?
I did do Eccles cakes.
Yeah.
And I've had a couple of requests recently for Chorley cakes, which are similar.
Yeah.
So I might try those.
Yeah.
Joan,
you're asking, what does goose taste like? I'm afraid
tastes like
the
goose.
bottom line is it tastes like goose. Think of all the things that you do know what they taste like. They taste like what they are. So it's one of those things. But is it something you'd recommend? Because
goose.
She'd be doing the cooking. I just do the eating.
All right.
From the cook's point of view, is it worthwhile?
You don't get a huge amount of meat on it, and it's very expensive.
And you've got to have a big oven. You've got to be careful. You've actually got to check it'll fit in your oven. The ones you see on sale at Christmas are huge.
Anyway, a couple of months ago, I was in Leeds Market, and one of the butchers was selling geese at £10 each, which is very, very amazingly cheap. And I said, "Oh, we'll have one of them." He says, "Or £15 for two." Oh, right. So I got two. Because
and brought them home and had to work out where to put them.
Well, freezers are useful. Our son is partial to goose, and he always gets one for Christmas. And he always pays, around about £100 for it, if not more. So I said, and he was coming to visit us the next week or week after. So I asked him if he wanted it, and he did. He took it back to London to annoy all his mates with this incredibly cheap goose. Yeah. Okay,
so
Jeannie Carpenter gone.
Do you reckon it's worth making it? Because, like I say,
yeah, if
Joan's going to cook it.
If you can get a reasonably priced one, or if you know somebody who shoots things and can get you one.
And how many people will a goose serve if you wanted to cook it to get pretty well all eaten up?
Oh, well, like 4, 6 maybe.
Mhm.
I confit two of the legs. We've still got them. We showed you in a previous thing. So yeah. Okay, right.
Yeah, we would eat them, but he keeps cooking other things.
William Bloomfield was just kidding when he suggested that I drink Carling because I'm a man of great taste. My sister drinks Carling. And she's not a man of great taste.
And I'm going to tell her, and she's so going to smack you later. Cat
Oh, she knows I
Me too. I love cheese. I really. Oh yeah. No, I was telling him about the pizza because he did with this pizza dough. He did a fluffy one that was about that sort of thick, and he put on it. Was it a first run at hot dog onions?
Oh, fairground onions.
Fairground onions, that was it. So sort of onions and cheese. And he also did a wafer thin one with 5 cheeses on it. And it was mozzarella, red Leicester, white cheddar, blue Stilton, and sort of a dirty grey Gran Padano. And it was fabulous because you had all the colours on it and you had the speckles from the Stilton as well. And ooh, it tasted good. Oh, it did.
Yeah.
So yeah, try
okay.
make pizza.
Karen Daly, goose is like duck in flavour. It's similar, but yeah,
but more goosey.
more goosey.
Farley Hill, yeah, egg mayonnaise sandwiches. No. Yes.
Sam Girl 31 making Scotch eggs today.
Ooh,
Good luck.
nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Jeremy Gregory says, I like Samoa's is Yorkshire the European centres. And I say, that.
I think he means samosas.
Yorkshire the European centre of samosa maize cake making? Don't think so.
Can you run that one by us again?
Nah. Cat Cymru, Welsh cakes aren't that great. Rather have chocolate profiteroles. Aha. Yeah.
There you go. Joan got a straight answer from Karen.
Okay.
So that's all right then.
Do you cook goose? Yeah, it's like duck. It's really fatty, so you need to take care of that. And yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Ian, it's Ramadan for sure.
Oh, and he's in Ramadan land.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Well, in Dubai.
Yeah. I do not know how Muslims fast when Ramadan's in summer. I don't know how they keep going, honestly. Ooh, now then. Ooh.
Okay. Oh.
Scones. There you go. That's a vote for the cheese scones. Alison's orange can yeast goes to 12%. No problem. Is that about beer making?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Wolframium, what's your favourite cheese? You've got a favourite cheese.
So have you.
Well, mine is most of them. Oh, red. No, it's not.
It used to be.
No, yeah, but that was just like 1 week when I had this fantastic bit of red Leicester that I've never had anything even close to since.
Oh,
Stilton.
right. No, but yeah, Stilton. But that was when you lived in Leicester and you could try anything you liked, wasn't it?
I know.
I thought you found it and it was marvellous.
Yeah.
Oh. But then you've discovered other things.
No, I don't know. It was just some nice juice on the market.
Fair enough. Yeah. Joan's still talking about goose, so I guess Nigella's recipe. Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Rhubarb strawberry. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I'd like that because I like strawberries.
I like rhubarb. I'm not so keen on strawberries. Mind you, one's sharp and the other's really sweet. Baked camembert with crusty deli bread and melange. Yes! Kat, you're really going for it now, aren't you? She started off saying cheese, and then she said, ooh, cheese and a glass of wine. And now she's going, oh, camembert. It's Sunday, enjoy. William Bloomfield says you look like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I do. I'll be back.
Cat agrees with him, evidently.
Yeah. Derek Rigg says use hairspray for the base, Keith. I don't know why. What, to make a stick or what?
Okay, Derek, come back and tell us what's that for?
3D printing.
Jennifer, I read your looks like a welding mask as looks like a wedding mask. I realised I got that wrong. I went back.
William Ray, ta-ra!
All right, bye. Thanks for coming.
Yay!
Okay, Kat's voting for rhubarb and strawberry pie.
All right. John Strine says, are the face shields reusable? Yes, they are.
Well, you get one and it's yours. Isn't that the idea? And then you just wipe it down.
Yeah, I mean, they're not ultra sterile or anything. It's just, yeah, it's like, if somebody's like to breathe on you or sneeze on you, then it'll protect you. And yeah, they can be reused, but ideally they wouldn't be. Except,
but I thought the whole point was it's so that someone's got one and can have it all the time.
Yeah,
I've got a sister who's a care worker.
Yeah,
and goes into people's homes all the time. And yeah, sometimes the protective equipment's a bit hard to come by. So yeah, because I mean, you could sanitize it like you could supermarket trolley handles and whatnot. So
kind of. Yeah. Well, they do before they send them out. But,
yeah, and then folks have to look after them.
Yeah. Okay. Billy B, Barnsley chop. We talked about Barnsley chop.
Is that the one?
The double
when you
chop?
Get two? Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done it. No. Emma Dawkins, tips on making pizza. I don't know. Cook it hot and fast.
It's one of those things he just makes. You get practice and you find out what you like. That's why I was grateful last night that you'd done the fluffy one as well as the thin crust. Because I know you like the thin crust. Yeah. And I like the doughier one. I loved both of them. So they were great. So give it a go, see what works. You could make like 4 different mini pizzas all on one big tray. Different widths, thicknesses. I don't know. Arr, Farley. Arr. Okay.
It's very tarty, that ours. Yeah. What's he on about? Oh, rhubarb and tamarind. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So are you using rhubarb in cooking as a sub for tamarind? I like tamarind. It's nice. Oh, hello, Ken Luho. I was here last week as well.
And Dublin Coddle, yay!
Oh, cool. Hey, cooking for your friends.
Good.
Thank you. I'm glad they meant it.
Yeah.
Right.
Tim Hobbs.
Try it again. Different recipe. Well, who was it said that they'd done, not Delia's recipe, Nigella's. So.
Yeah.
Hi. James Gocher. Hello?
Oh, hello.
So, Keithy, one for you from Gary Morley. What's your thoughts on the prediction of food shortages later in the year?
I've not actually heard any official predictions. You wanted me to make some. I think it's incredibly ironic that it's farms can't get people to pick the stuff out of the fields because of various government policies, and and one farm has hired 50 English people, and after a week there's 7 left. Talk about joined up
discussion there.
Joined up government, joined up thinking, for God's sake. Can we try it, please? Food shortages, it could get dire. It really could. With the virus on top of Brexit, we're stuffed. Anyway.
So, well, I know lots and lots of folks are, using their time at home to start doing over the garden and putting in veg patches, partly for something to do with their children and partly as insurance. I've been going for it. Oh, yeah, I know. Sorry, last week I said I wouldn't be here this week because I was going to be working yesterday. But on Monday, I was given a furlough starting Tuesday morning. So there were about 8 of us this time. We were the third wave in our company. And they were really nice about it. And some of my colleagues were really quite shocked and upset. But I was actually grateful because it's, there's only 2 of us. So coming down to 80% salary is not a killer. But also there's the things I've been wanting to do in the garden. And I've basically been out in the garden pretty well non-stop, haven't I?
Yeah.
Since Tuesday.
Yeah.
I think I'm thinner, I'm fitter, I'm browner. And the garden's gorgeous. So
it's coming on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. From the gardener's point of view, it's gorgeous. From a passive observer, it's coming on. Yeah,
Right.
it makes a change, doesn't it, from me watching you cook?
Okay, right. Emma Dawkins. Important question. Marmite, love it or hate it? Love it.
Love it. Thin.
Okay. Will Reefer, hi you two. Missing Staffordshire oatcakes. I might have to make my own from your video.
Staffordshire oatcakes, yes.
Do it. Yes.
I think they're gorgeous. They're just, crackers don't really do it for me.
They're not crackers.
No, but Staffordshire oatcakes.
They're pancakes.
Yeah, got that completely wrong. But oatcakes.
Staffordshire oatcakes are like
to be quiet.
Like pancake. And you roll, you have bacon and cheese and beans.
That's good, that, isn't
it? Yeah, not the Scottish oatcakes and everything. Yeah. So, well, good luck, Will. Yeah, I think my second video that I made of that was pretty close to what it should be. Brendan Buckley, Hush Puppies. No, I haven't. No.
I thought they were
shoes.
Yes. Somebody said hello. That was Mary Means. Hello.
Right. Hello, Mary.
Oh, here we go. Is that what Hush Puppies are? Cheddar and blue cheese. Oh, right. That's different. Oh, right. Make your own blue cheese.
Oh, right. I don't think I would. Hush Puppies. Yeah, Cat. Yeah, we know the Hush Puppies as a brand of shoes, suede shoes. I've heard of an American food called Hush Puppy, but I can't. Does it involve? Not blancmange. Marshmallow. Something, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
I like what Farley's done. He's read the label on a proprietary sauce bottle and made his own. Yeah. Worcester sauce. What's that red Swedish dipping sauce? Was that tamarind? But you don't get that, do you? You don't tend to get tamarind sauce unless it would have to be watered down. Red dipping sauce.
I haven't noticed a red dipping sauce in a...
Guys, we don't know. Red dipping sauce in Indian restaurants?
Gary Morley, planted potatoes. Well done. So did we, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
I say we. The gardener.
3 sacks of shallots for... What are they good for? Is it mash?
Oh, shallots. Oh, crap.
And 3 sacks of Maris Piper for making crisps, you said, didn't you? Chips. Right, okay. Hush Puppies, corn fritter, served with fried fish or shrimp. Mary, you came on board just in time.
Right, Farley Hill planted his children this week. Good to know.
Stuart Reynolds, haggis or black pudding? Both.
Oh, Jennifer, I wonder why, what. But don't, don't feel like we're intruding. But what? Do tell us what.
Right. Yeah, Mr. Juice, that's what they always say about Marmite. You love it or you hate it. There's just no two ways about it.
I don't know.
Tamarind chutney. Okay.
I don't think I know anybody who actually hates Marmite. I think they just made that up as a marketing thing. Might be.
Tamarind chutney. Oh, hello, Earl Plotner. I didn't see you pop up before.
Oh, yeah. Tamarind chutney, yeah. I suppose could be.
James Goacher.
James Goacher says soul food, as
He's
in
talking about hush puppies.
SOLE. Goes with fish. So, what?
Yeah.
Oh, and sugar. Oh, very clever that. More clever than you intended, probably.
Oh, wow. Snow pony. Still too cold in northeast US. Do you know what? Because I've actually started doing the gardening, I'm reading the gardening catalogues. We got about 2 months ago. I'm thinking, it would have been a good idea then. And I've got all the gardening books out, cross-referencing between them. So it's really nice.
Oh, Jeffrey Weldon, good afternoon. Yes.
Right, James Goacher, second earlies. I don't really know much about it. I got some potatoes when we were in, I think it was Wilco. Got 2 bags on Keith's advice, and didn't want to touch them because I've tried doing potatoes before. I swear I don't get any more out the ground than I put in. So I was like, "Oh, you do it," and then he didn't, so I did. So I've got no enthusiasm for them whatsoever. Let's have a look.
Emma Dawkins, if there's one food you could eat for the rest of your life, what is it? Cheese.
Yeah. Cat, I'm sorry you hate black pudding.
And Marmite.
It might be, I tell you what, if you've ever had from
Oh,
the deli
gross.
counter, then that might be it. But maybe you're not into savoury stuff, so don't know. Let's have a look. Right. Can't get Marmite in Mexico. Oh, right. Okay. Hi, Lou Russell.
All right. You don't want to read the next comment.
Yeah, I read it. Honestly, Kat, it's just a matter of taste. Scottish shepherd's pie. You lost us at Neeps, I'm afraid, Farley Hill.
Yeah.
Where we generally like our root vegetables, but draw the line at turnips and swede.
Yeah. La 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 la.
Yeah, Mary, if you're going to eat Marmite, you have to spread it really thin on toast with lots of butter. And it's just delectable. It also works on crumpets on the same basis, but something hot and toasty with butter. Way to go.
Hi. Bobby Ricketts says, do you brown your meat when making steak and kidney pudding? I think you can if you want, but you don't have to. A lot of people go a bit crazy about whether you should or not. It'll just give you a little bit of caramelization, a bit of what's that bloke? Bit of his reaction.
Ooh, Marmy?
No, not you, Marmy. I've forgotten it.
I've got no idea.
Well, my hard reaction, yeah.
What?
But my hard reaction is the browning that you get on the outside of meat and that when you fry it. Saute it.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So the answer to that is, do I or do I not? And it depends.
There you go. Jeffrey's not into Marmite, but he's into haggis. There you go.
Okay.
Chili cheesecake?
Chili cheesecake. Chili cheesecake.
Could imagine something like key lime pie with chili in it, but cheesecake, it's so creamy and rich and deep that the sharpness of chili seems a bit strange. What do you think?
Yeah. That's a weird one. That's thrown me.
Yeah. So Gary Morley, have you ever actually had chili cheesecake? And if so,
Right. Brendan Buckley, yeah, Vegemite is Australia's version of Marmite.
hello, Jandanan. I hope you enjoyed your takeaway. Our son posted a photo yesterday of him standing outside a pub, clutching a pint of takeaway beer. He was so happy.
I missed that.
Yeah.
Farley Hill nips is sweet. I think it can also be turnip.
Turnips.
There's just never-ending and ultimately mind-crushingly tedious debate about what's a turnip and what's a swede, because half the country thinks it's that, and the other half thinks the opposite. And
well, speaking as someone who grew up with school dinners and mashed swede, which was yellow, and then I've seen turnips in white and purple. That's it. That's what I've got. What did you think? Yeah, but what did you think? Didn't you have school dinners?
Yeah.
Yeah. So didn't they give you?
They gave us some.
I think that was the only way you could get us to do it.
Orange stuff, and they said it was turnip.
There you go.
But
we were about 20 odd miles apart growing up.
I know,
and the yellow things were Swedes for us, and the yellow things were Swedes for turnips.
And it really, and I hate them both. I really do.
Yeah, Kat, we get it. You don't like Marmite.
rotting compost. Yum. Cindy, wake up, Cindy. Come on, you're late. Come on.
she said hello minutes ago. And to the rest of the
All
gang,
right.
and to the mods. So, Conald, let's have a look. Oh, right. Okay, Conald.
Shout out.
It's Saturday evening. Hello.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, God! Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh.
Russell Gibbon, yes. Turnips and swede are only for your enemies. Yes, along with the devil's dong, the evil parsnip.
I like parsnips.
The devil's dong.
I don't think we should lower the tone. There are children watching. Now then. Oh, right. Okay. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, I get own brand.
Kat, if you're ever going to try it ever again, you might want to try the Sainsbury's.
Oh, we're miles behind here. Right, so let's rush through this.
What happened?
No, because...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, right.
Okay.
So, Jan the Nan, Sainsbury's own brand yeast extract. I get own brand yeast extract rather than paying 2 or 3 times as much for your actual Marmite. So, yeah.
Okay, no baked chili cheesecake. I'm going to look it up.
Yeah. Okay. Nice mashed turnip. No, that's just...
No, but hang on. Look what she does. Layers of sliced apple and cinnamon. Flour, butter. So that actually might work. I'll tell you what, though. I think I once said that I loathed swede with an absolute passion.
Yeah.
And when I told somebody and they invited us around for dinner.
I know, I remember. Yeah.
Well, I just thought, and she said,
"This is my
special swede thing. I've made it specially for you to change your mind." And I was stuck with it. I was invited to dinner, so you have to eat everything on your plate. And I was offended and affronted and all sorts of things.
Right, anyway.
You don't do that to your guests, do you?
So, Russell Gibbon, steak nail pie planned for tonight, but couldn't get beef, so she got big lump of pork. Pork and ale pie, no.
First time for everything? Oh, somebody's doing pork and cider, aren't they?
Pork and cider absolutely will work. Pork and ale, I don't know. Farley Hill reacts to girls like that. I don't know. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Dave 3968. If you boil a pig's foot to make a jelly for pork pies, you will definitely not need to add any more gelatine. You get a lot more gelatinousness and jellying going on with a
Because
trotter.
you get them from time to time, don't you?
I do.
You know, you open the fridge looking for the cheese, and there's a pig's foot staring straight back at you.
Yeah. Rutabaga, that's another one. Karen Daly.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Rutabaga is another one just to confuse the Swede and turnip issue even
Jennifer
further.
Dunlop. Pork goes very nicely with ale. Pale ale?
Yeah, Pale Ale.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, well, give it a go.
Yeah, James, it was Swede and potatoes mashed together. That's what we.
Yeah. So
it was
to
good
just to,
for us.
I used to try and separate them. You know, I invented the centrifuge for that, but.
William Bloomfield had turkey Twizzlers in his school dinner. You're obviously about 20, 30 years younger than us.
Yeah. Yeah, turkey. What's it? I still don't know.
Turkeys didn't know how to twizzle when we were children.
No.
Yeah.
Emma Dawkins. Oh, Mrs. Keith.
Oh.
What's first on your scones? Jam or clove cream?
Butter and cream. No, I didn't mean that. I meant butter and jam. Yeah, I was once in a play, wasn't I? That was right. Yeah, I was in a play where I was playing a woman from Devon, and you know, I grew up in the north, and then there was an advert on TV, and this woman used to say, "With clotted cream," and I used to. So I ended up working up a Devon accent. I'm sure you would have not appreciated it, but working it up from clotted cream and
chickens
to yeah, my chickens.
Who wants to buy my chickens?
He's not a pervert. The character was Dabby Bryant. The play was Our Country's Good. It's a very good one by Timberlake Wertenbaker.
I was going to tell you that.
Yeah, right. But I actually I think I was doing phone work at the time, and somebody came on the line from Devon or Cornwall, so I tried my accent out on them and asked them what they thought. You know, once I'd introduced myself in the normal one, and they really liked it. So,
right, okay. So, but you didn't answer the question.
Stockyard stew. I did. I said butter and jam.
All right.
Because I don't like cream.
You like Clark cream?
I like it. It's a sort of a moderation thing. That's it.
Okay,
That
Stuart
doesn't make
Reynolds
sense,
asks, have I ever done stovies? No.
Yeah, my dad used to do stovies.
Did I just answer your comment?
We used to love stovies. He just doesn't like them.
No, I don't dislike them. I just can't get a handle on what they actually are. Because I want to, you know, you look at recipes and videos of stovies, they're all different. They're really, really different.
Well, I just knew stovies the way that my dad liked them.
I know. And, you know, you've accused me of accidentally maybe making stovies at some point, but
yeah.
I haven't. And, yeah. Right. Swedes, rutabaga, mixed up, yeah. Right, what are turkey Twizzlers?
Swedes are Swedish turnips, according to Farley Hill.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Mary Mean says, what are turkey Twizzlers? William Bloomfield says they're a gourmet snack, but we still don't know what they are.
Okay.
I expect somebody will explain.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Dunlop says parsnips are nice roasted with carrots, butter, and thyme. Yeah, I like parsnips.
Mm-hmm.
Ken Hulo, any food that
you missed when you're living abroad or traveling overseas?
When we did live abroad, yeah, loads of things. You know, pies, pork pies, peas pudding, stuff, and it's a big part of the reason why I started cooking so much. To you know, do dishes from home that you couldn't get. Bren's Den, they are snow pony. What
they are snow pony.
What is snow
Snow
pony?
ponies saying are Swedes what they call
Oh, right,
rutabagas in
okay,
the US.
okay, right.
So
Okay.
they are.
That's good,
See?
good.
Pony.
Yeah, okay.
Love your outfit. What type of stone is your pendant? Oh, thank you. It's glass. Jean got me this. This was a present from my sister-in-law. So, don't know.
It's got things in it.
It's yes, but it's just glass in glass, and it's on a ribbon and a chain with matching earrings. So, I must admit, all Keith's seen of me this week is me wrapped up in warm woolly layers and jeans and basically covered in compost and sweat, and including this morning. So I thought I'm going to go and sit next to him, plus being on camera with you guys. But mostly, I thought for my husband, I will not just tidy up the top half. I will wear nice clothes, maybe some lipstick, put some jewellery on. Let's have a look. The fresh peppercorns on eBay. Okay. Or Debbie Bryant, I reckon. Now then, cherry pie. Okay. All right. There you
Emma
go.
Dawkins.
Russell Gibbon's going to try the pork and ale experiment
Okay,
with some homebrewed pale ale.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Right, Emma Dawkins, leave the room immediately. Emma Dawkins says she's making a pie tomorrow with pastry just on the top. Thoughts?
I
think you
doesn't think it's
had
pie.
an inkling of...
I think it's a wind up.
I'm wound up.
Gemma?
I'm wound up.
It's a wind up. Look, it's working. Leave him alone. Yeah, pork pies. So that was it, Brendan. That's what he started doing. He did his own. And yeah, Jeffrey, I agree. Honestly, Keith's hot water pastry is yum.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, my U-boat JVO. Oh my goodness. Right, guys, anybody else living at is that 300? No, it's got to be 3,500 feet.
Well, is it three? No,
I think that's 3,500
feet. That's
up a mountain. It's Alberta in Canada.
Well, that's serious. When we lived in Madrid, Madrid was 800 meters above sea level. So what's that in feet? That's about that.
Okay.
And yeah, I know it affects the boiling point of water and that. But my pastry was fantastic in Madrid.
Yeah,
that's
where he was doing his pork pies.
Yeah.
And yeast. Guys, anybody else living in the mountains? Thoughts on, so you can help. Hang on, what's his name? My U-boat JVO.
Okay.
Thanks, Cindy.
Jeffrey Weldon type of brew. This is Old Empire IPA by Marston's again. It's what is it? It's a golden beer. It's nice. Russell Gibbon says, not a pie, Emma Dawkins. I think Emma Dawkins has run away.
Emma, I think that's another response to pastry on the top.
Farley Hill, blind bake at the bottom of the pie. Why? I only do that with a quiche that's not going to have a lid or a tart. Oh, you're okay.
Yeah, but somebody was talking about something else. Oh no, it's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, because you blind bake a quiche base, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because otherwise it gets soggy. But that's But Joan's comment about making quiche came in after Farley's comment about blind baking.
Okay, Alan Kay, what if Parliament made itself useful and legislated against pies with only a top layer of pastry?
I think you need a
Offences
separate
against the Pies Act
channel,
2020.
pie fascists. But our principal objection, I think, to pastry on top only is that it gets done commercially and they just do a stew, put it in a pot, put some pastry on top, and it's all got to be baked together so that it all soaks in and it's gorgeous. But that could be me. It could be me just trying to be too sort of diplomatic.
Yeah, don't do it.
Me.
Okay, so Russell Gibbon takes you -5 minutes in Newport to boil an egg. What? I don't think so.
He's at 8,000 feet. My U-boat JVO.
Mexico.
Yeah, mind you, it's a completely different climate.
But back in Newport in South Wales, -5 minutes.
Only 4 minutes. I think that means.
I don't know.
So 9 minutes to boil an egg at 8,000 feet, and 4 minutes over there, back in Wales.
Jeffrey Weldon, a pie with no sides or bottom is soup. Yep.
Stew.
Oh,
unless it's very thin.
Yes, okay, it would be stew. Yeah.
Oh,
spanakopita, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you're on a real Greek kick, aren't you? Right. There you go. Jan and Anne, school dinners and eat in the East End of London.
Gary Morley says his favourite pie is that Aussie New Zealand one with minced beef and a layer of cheese before the pastry on top. Yes. I think you made, didn't you, Keith? Yes, I did.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. And it's one of my favourite pies as well. Absolutely love it.
Russell Gibbon is definitely on your wavelength, my darling.
I'm not a pie fascist. I just have fairly definite ideas of what a pie is.
Yeah. The rest of you can do what you like. Which is how it's supposed to be.
Right. Russell Gibbon. Not -5, only 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Dash. Yeah.
Yeah.
7 minutes in Alberta for an egg. Okay. So.
Jeremy Gregory. That's not nice.
Missed that. But Russell, have you got any suggestions for pastry at high altitude?
Wow.
William Bloomfield. Mr. and Mrs. Keefe take their tea very, very differently. So what do you think is proper mate? Because you use Yorkshire tea, don't you? You do a classic cup of tea.
Yeah, well,
not in a pot. Those days have gone.
I've actually done a video of it, but the water's got to be boiling, not boiled. Boiling when it hits the tea bag, and then it's got to brew, or it's got to steep for like 4 or 5 minutes. But Mrs. just drinks Red Bush, and you just chuck hot boiling water on it, and
leave it for a bit. As strong as you like, hot or cold, works for me. Chicken pieces in tempura batter sounds nice.
Emma Dawkins, what's next in the long egg series?
Divorce, if he even thinks about it.
I was thinking about.
Not really. What? Not really. I mean, do you actually want to do the long egg again?
Yes, I do, because it gets millions of viewers.
Oh, right. But I thought it was an absolute pain in the neck to do.
So?
So
That's my thing.
it's your thing. No, 3D printing those things. That is your thing. If he wants to do a long egg, I ain't gonna stop him. I don't like you doing stuff that you don't really enjoy. And I don't think you enjoy doing a long egg. I think it's a pain in the neck.
I have a secret plan.
Ah.
Jennifer Dunlop. I don't have American pie plates. I don't know what one is.
Here you make pies in a flat thing with fluted edges, slightly turned out. That's it. Or a quiche in a flat thing with fluted vertical sides and an inset base that you can pop out the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got roasting roasting pans that you've done pies in, haven't
my mother and my grandma used to have metal plates.
Yeah.
That they were just like dinner plates, and they would make pies.
All right.
Those. You know, quite shallow. But...
Yeah, mine didn't do that. I've seen them, but I thought they were just for picnics, pack-ups, I suppose.
All right. Paul Paisley, hello.
Hello, Paul.
Sonny Brizzle. Yes.
That's Paul we met.
No, it isn't. He's in Bristol. Paul Paisley.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we haven't met him.
Is that not Paul that we met?
No.
In the supermarket? No. Oh. Hello.
I've lost the plot now.
Deep fried pies.
Yeah. Joan Strine, lettuce, tomato, and onion. Yes. Gary Morley, what's the surprise cook this week? Shall I tell him?
Okay, see if you can work it out. It's en croûte.
Fishy.
Where's the challenge in that?
Fish en croûte. Forget I said that.
Okay.
Farley Hill, I am never ever going to deep fry a pie.
Can't see why.
Why?
No, why you would want to deep fry?
Well, I don't know. Apparently, some people do.
One of my favourite things.
What?
Liz Pollitt is making liver and onions with mash and peas.
Oh yeah, make some extra. We want some.
Oh, yum 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 yum.
We haven't got anything in, you know.
You are kidding me.
Well, there's those that tortellini. I suppose would better do that.
Oh. Oh really? We haven't got anything in. Let's have a look. Jandanan used to be a thespian. Cat.
She should have been, you know.
But wasn't. Should have been is nothing.
Could have been a contender.
Long Egg was something from way back, Cat, if you want to have a look on his old videos. It's actually what it sounds like, how to make something. You know how, no, what's it people make? What's that pie?
Long egg pie.
No.
Gala pie.
Gala pie. You know, a loaf-shaped pork pie with egg through the middle. So Keith decided to try and make a long egg to put into a gala pie. So the videos
because that's what they do commercially. So I decided to try and figure out how to make that at home.
Somebody's just given us some money.
That's nice. Anonymously.
Don't know who you are.
Oh, Kay Christensen.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
You're saying hello. Good, because you never normally talk to us. So thank you. Let's have a look. Whoa.
Right. My U-boat beef heart. We've done that again.
Yeah, earlier on we were talking about deer heart, weren't we?
Well, that was just
She's gone now, but that was Jeannie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So-
well, we're never going to get a deer heart.
No, but yeah, we were talking about cooking
beef
cooking
heart.
We haven't done that for ages.
Yeah, well,
That's huge, a beef heart.
yeah. We get little, you can get lamb's hearts at the supermarket and that.
So, my U-bit about JVO, have you ever actually tried this yourself? Have you ever roasted a beef heart? Because it just sounds huge and very difficult to get right for everybody. So, somebody else.
I know. Jennifer Dunlop,
Oh,
thank you very
Jennifer,
much.
Thank you.
Right, we need to belt through these with pages and pages behind.
Oh, but it's also interesting. Okay, Pyrex dish, yes. There's no thought.
Right, what have you got planted in there?
Jeffrey, God, I've got to be quick with this. I've just put in red beetroot plants from the nursery, rainbow beetroot seeds at the same time. I've got Swiss chard in, and I've got, so that's in the back. I've just realised that what I thought were onions and just didn't look right. They just didn't look right for onions. The reason I couldn't recognise them is that they're corn, sweet corn that I put in last year that did nothing. And it's just sat there. Yes, I've just realised. I looked at it and thought, that's not what onions do. So I've got sweet corn in. And then out front, we've got lots of fruit in. And I'm putting out cabbages and sprouts, which I feel confident about. Cauliflower, which I don't, because apparently it's the most fussy thing you can imagine. And bits and bobs through the year, basically.
Right, okay. The American pie plate, flat slope sides. Okay.
Okay. Pyrex dish.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, Jennifer. There you go. Long egg for you, Kat. I'm glad you spoke to your mum, Darbo.
Darbo.
Mum's like Let's have
prime time. I loved your meat pie recipe.
Yeah, we've seriously got to the pie section now, haven't we?
Right. Brenda, yeah, my mum and granddad, grandma did on dinner plates, but I thought they had metal ones, but they were dinner plate shaped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen them. I say I've never tried it.
Snow pony, like basic chicken curry.
Yeah.
Did I cheat with that? No.
I'm sure you didn't.
No, use a sauce out of a jar.
Okay. Well, maybe you did.
Gary Morley.
In which case, great. Good to know it works.
Medieval recipes. No, but we were just talking earlier.
Someone suggested English heritage recipes.
Like Victorian age recipes from that. In fact, I was looking on Amazon last week for the first ever cookbook. It's supposed to be the form of curry, and it's not curry. It's CURY, which is what they used to call cooking. To see if I could get that, and yeah.
I tell you what, though, on the subject of medieval food. I learned earlier on this week that carrots were originally purple and yellow and white. That's what people used to eat in medieval times. No, purple and yellow. And then it was a Dutch gardener who developed the orange carrot as a tribute to the House of Orange. And so the courtiers, not the courtesans, as somebody wrote, but the courtiers in Holland used to wear carrot feathers in their hats as plumes. So we've been. I'm actually starting to investigate the older plants and versions. So I suppose we're heading in the direction of medieval, but not consciously so much.
Yeah, I'm not so keen on the technical of vegetables, but yeah.
Why not?
Paul Baisley, salmon.
Yeah, that's right. Good. Oh.
Valley Hill, long egg, boil eggs, chop end off. That's what you did what you do domestically, unless you're going to make yourself a long egg. So yeah, but that it does mean you don't get the same amount of egg yolk and egg white in every single slice. So there. Cinco de Mayo. Yeah.
Or Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, interesting. Spain partially came off lockdown yesterday, which was Dos de Mayo, which is a huge day in Madrid when they had an uprising against the French invaders. And yeah.
Yeah. Brenda Rigdon. First, it's actually got to produce corn.
Yeah.
I mean, as I said, I planted these last year. Is this? Oh, are we going back over old ones?
No, we're catching up with.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Farley Hill. When your oven packs, you find a way. I don't. Nope. Oh, that's my U-boat.
Wow.
Thank you very much. Just 20 Canadian dollars.
I don't know how it helps, but well, at least he's been put in touch with somebody else who's cooking at high altitude. So, let's have a look. Here we go. Beef.
Sorry, what were you at?
Oh, I was looking down there. Right, we got to. Okay, down we go. Small hand pies. Okay, yeah. Cindy's made that comment there, like an empanada. Yeah, so that's sort of deep fried. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Can you freeze tzatziki? I would expect so. It's basically just yogurt and cucumber.
Yeah, I don't think that. I don't know.
You can't very well give it to your neighbours at the moment, can you? You're secretly really going to get through that over the next few weeks. Days. Will these shows continue post-lockdown? Probably not. Probably not every week. No, we never. How often did we used to do them? It was quite infrequent, wasn't it?
Probably once every 3 months.
Yeah. So.
But no, because you never used to do them, so they weren't that much fun. It's just me. But
so, yeah, I mean this.
No, seriously.
Oh. So bottom line is probably not, because at the moment we have. Well, for me, the undoubted pleasure of being at home all the time and knowing that everybody else is stuck to it. I mean, you can imagine, can't you? When we get back to normal, we're all going to be busy. So, not this frequent. But it's fun. So, maybe once a month, maybe once a fortnight even.
Right.
But don't quote me on it. We'll see. Right, what have we got?
Emma Dawkins, vegan shepherd's pie, still shepherd's pie in your eyes.
Oh, shepherd's.
Because it's vegan.
I suppose you can be a vegan and a shepherd. It's unlikely, but it's possible. Yeah, if you were a person who raised your own sheep for their yarn only, and you were a vegan. Then if you made yourself a pie, it didn't have meat in it, then it would be a vegan shepherd's pie. Keith, what do you think?
I couldn't really follow that. That was too complicated.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay.
Right. What have we got? What's Brenda talking about?
Deep fried corn on the cob.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, are you off then, Jennifer? Oh, no, she's still here, but she's going. Okay. Well, we appreciate it. So, see you again probably next week. All right. So he has.
Oh, yeah.
Roasted it. Okay. Look at how Cindy came to watch your videos.
Yeah.
She was looking for a pork pie recipe, and it was only this.
I'll take that. That's fine.
Right. So my U-boat. Right, John. So John's got this whopping great beef heart in the freezer, and he's wondering about roasting it. We've never tried it, and I don't think we could actually work our way through a beef heart. There's only 2 of us at home, so.
Yeah, and I think because it's totally lean. There's no fat on it whatsoever. So if you were roasting it, you'd want to put a couple of tons of lard in the cavities. Stuff it somehow, and I don't know, maybe wrap it in bacon. It's going to dry out.
Any ideas, anybody? I mean, maybe
Certainly
it needs,
wrap it in foil.
Maybe it needs quartering and laying flat in something and then cooking in something. Anybody got any ideas? If you got a great big chunk of really lean meat, mind you, Jeannie was talking before about deer, wasn't she? And so probably a game recipe. Well, if you think about really, really lean meat with the potential to dry out. So, I don't know, we're just speculating here.
Yeah. I mean, I would sous vide it actually, but if you have a sous vide machine, you probably haven't. But not being massively helpful.
But if you have, so again, probably quarter it and sous vide it because
and
beef heart's going to be big, isn't it?
Just kind of treat it like a big slab of meat. That's what it is. Yeah. Darbo Boyle, what's the best way to cook a pot noodle? Don't buy it. I don't understand. I don't do pot noodles.
Right, Joan, I'm well impressed that you got your avocado pit to sprout. One of my brothers did years and years ago. So that's brilliant. Let's have a look. Gary, I got my interesting historical fact out of. Let's have a look. Oh, I've forgotten her name. This is going nowhere. It's all right. Sarah Raven. Sarah Raven has written a book on vegetables, the growing and the cooking, and that is fascinating. Each section has got a proper introduction to the vegetable and its history and whatnot. So that's where I found it. Let's have a look. Leo's mushy peas.
Yeah, I don't know. Russell Gibbon, how about planting out some Leo's mushy peas? Those are how peas were in medieval times before they got transformed into Ponzi sweet balls. I don't know what Leo's mushy peas are. Are you talking about like marrowfat peas? Which is, a stage on the way to
mushy peas. It sounds like it.
I don't know.
So, do you speak German, Keefy?
Aye. Extract.
Joan, no, we've never been to the States, but there you go. Gary used to live there. Deep fried peach pies.
No, don't.
Well, no, it's a southern speciality.
Yeah.
So never heard of that one.
Yeah.
But we don't get fresh peaches except from the supermarket, not off the tree. What else have we got? No. Right, there we go. Oh my goodness. Third pandemic. Joan, 3 times is the charm. That's it. Don't know why I said that. Okay. Ooh, I was born in 57.
So was I.
Yeah. Right. People buying chick to raise as poultry. Yeah, Brendan, I'm not sure about people buying chickens when they've never raised stock before and whether they'll get fed up. It's just be more a case of will they actually know how to look after the birds and what happens when they go back to work. Bangers and mash. Yeah, Jeffrey. Bangers and mash. It's a pleasure. Peace fella. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Empanadas and samosas.
Yeah.
Similar ideas.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna have to skip some of these.
Yeah. Pork tenderloin. Only 2 of us. Someone was talking about pork insider.
Have you got a mincer?
All right, the form of curry.
That's the one.
Ancient English cookery from 1390.
Yeah.
Thank you, Varley Hill.
Well, I knew what it was. It's just actually getting it.
Cindy. I am shocked. She's been
Sneak
watching your
in church.
videos in church. Right, your secret is safe with us. Don't you worry. Right, so we don't look like we're getting out of lockdown soon, so you'll be all right for a bit. Who else? Jeffrey Weldon, same age as us. Hi. Right, that's it. Sarah Raven, Grow Cookie. It is. It's a superb book, just like Russell Gibbons says. Slow cooker crock pot, not a pressure cooker. It's all right.
Everybody's losing it now, aren't they?
Snow Pony's suggesting a possible way of cooking beef heart. Sear it and then put it in the slow cooker, or maybe Instant Pot. I guess that's a brand. Right, let's have a look. And okay, right, there's a suggestion there about the tenderloin. Kat, if you want to look for it.
Jeffrey Weldon, born in 57. A great year indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from the flu pandemic.
Joan will still talk to you.
Dear. Yeah.
All right, sliced and fried venison heart. Pickled peaches. Okay, Gary Morley. Yeah. Well, it's a generational thing, it appears. Mind you, I've seen some of the photographs. So there's a lot of baby ones as well. Right. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Foxes. Got his Darbo Boyle's dad's chickens. Oof. William Bloomfield. You're a mere stripling.
2020. Honestly.
You got great taste in cooking videos.
Yes, you have. All right.
Right.
Okay. Well, I don't know what country that is. Leo's. I've never seen those. It's all
school greenhouse for the kids. Russell, you're a teacher, yeah? She said. Noticing the obvious. Sambusas also.
Oh, I've made some samosas.
I've heard of sambuca. I've never heard of sambusas. Okay, right. Wow, John.
What? U-boat JDO.
He wins. Yeah, that's John. 1945. We are mere striplings. Come back. Let's have a look. Kimchi. Yeah, we've had that one. We talked about it last week, weren't we?
We were, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it started.
He's doing it. He's doing that thing again. But hey, it's 5-4.
Jeremy Gregory, look. You had your pies when you were in Madrid.
Which bar?
Yeah, because if you had pork pies in Madrid, I'll bet they were Keef's.
Santiago near the Bernabeu will be Irish Rover.
Yeah.
Fanny Farmer.
His mind's boggling.
Christopher Clark. Savoy keeps coming up as northeastern treat.
Paul Grayson, it's another one.
Yeah.
Ground veal in the freezer. Joan, we talked about veal before because we never really cooked with it. But again, very, very lean meat.
Yeah, I would say like anything you can do with ground pork. Make burgers or meatballs.
Right. Yeah, as you said, it's nearly 4 o'clock. My goodness, we're doing well. So let's just have a look. See, Mary, 48. There you go, baby one again.
Are we all caught up now?
We are. Is that the end of that thread? We were racing. Hang on, I didn't read a thing about the own pineapple. What's that? The origins. Yeah. Gardening projects. Wow. Oh, so Russell Gibbon, I don't know if you guys have seen this one. Grow your own pineapple and then cook with it. Oh, wow.
Jeffrey Weldon.
Butter burgers. Make butter burgers with the ground veal. Okay.
I'm going to do the butter burgers, but I've got to do some serious softening up on the missus because, you know.
It just doesn't sound right to me.
But, well, no, it definitely kill you.
No, but butter burgers on something really lean. I think it's and it's beef. Isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah, it'd be great with the veal. Yeah. I should think. Yeah.
Right, apple style gravy. I bet if you put a baking apple in the slow cooker with the pork, it all cooked together. Then you could lift it out and mash it. Take it out, don't peel it before you put it in. I'll say I'm not the one that cooks, but I like my apples and I like pork. Spag bog. Yes, Gary Morley. Yes. Right. Okay. Yeah, Darbo.
Yeah, we're
very welcoming.
We're wrapping up, and yes, we enjoyed doing your song. Jeremy Gregory, a pie can be held in your hand. Yes and no. Yes, of course it can. But also, there are plate pies. There are big pies that are.
Look at this.
Designed for portioning.
Ken Hulo says, Malaysia threw off the Overlord back in 57. Yeah, okay. So, well, congratulations, Malaysia. You're 62. So, yeah, Kat, without the cider, actually, if you do that, I'd really like to know how it turned out.
So Joan, veal cutlet parm, like Parmigiano, like a Parmo. Yeah, that would work. Or a schnitzel sort of thing.
Okay. Brendan Buckley, New Year baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Tamales.
Tamale pie. I made tamales once.
Mm-hmm. What's scallopini?
Scallopini. I don't know.
Okay.
But this is a suggestion of what
Gary,
to do.
Thank you. Holland's pies. Yeah, I think they are. Don't know.
Oh, well, yeah, I've had a few from,
Jeffrey's offering his recipe for tamale pie. Please, yeah. I can't, don't know. Oh, anybody seen Mary Means's suggestion? Roasting the tenderloin with a glaze of mustard, honey, and rosemary. That sounds very Sunday lunch, that does.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Schnitzel. Right. I read that. Right, guys, it's 4 o'clock. Bing, bing. Have we got to everything? Right, down we go.
Whoa.
B Swins, ever so sorry.
We're just knocking off.
Going. Start at 2 o'clock our time, so backtrack 2 hours next week, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right, guys. Right, we'll have to do the thing.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Thanks for watching. And
see
you next time.
And happy birthday. And happy 1957, I think it was.
Yes.
So many of us got born then. All right,
okay,
guys.
So we're back here next Sunday. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, bye.